Alright guys, welcome back. So it's been a few days since I posted up a duel video, because I'm just trying to figure out the deck, because it seems like it's solved already, right? But then there's a lot of things I still want to try, and whether we go back to the, I guess, the very straightforward like hand traps and like engine, right, type of thing, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm going against Pac, and he's playing Sky Striker with Phoenix Enforcer. It's pretty, like, this hand, it's pretty good. My hand right now loses to an Ash. Oh, it doesn't reduce to an Ash. It depends. Because, I mean, he has the Imperm, Ash, Phoenix Enforcer, so that's like 3 interactions. So my next draw has to be something really good. So he's going to pop off, do the standard plays, right? Just do the follow-up. Set up the Phoenix Enforcer, right? And I draw junk. So okay, that says that plays around the Ash. So like, if like most of the time people will want to like Ash this because it's a silent mining. Like, why wouldn't you just? I discard a card to start a search. Like, you know, it just seems apparent. So I think he like I kind of assumed it would prompt a response, and he does. He Ashes, and then I go summon effect. And then he goes Imperm, and I'm like, okay, so now all he has left is a Phoenix Enforcer, but then that's what the droplet is meant to be taking care of it, right? But it was a bit weird because I wasn't too sure whether to like chain this and negate this guy, and then still get to summon the thing, and then I'll have two cards instead of one. So like. But then, and I don't know, like, it just seemed like, I don't know, should I have done that? I think I should have, now that I think about it. I think I should have. So I would have gone summon effect, bring back the converter, chain this, tribute, send this, negate that, trigger, special trigger this, special, yeah. I think I should have. I mean, it plays into Nibiru more, but like, I was losing to Nibiru anyways, I think. Because like this way I was like, okay, well, I'll just go droplets, get rid of the doppel. But then that's vulnerable to a Veiler. But then he would have just Veilered, I think, no? Because like you can use this on my turn, on his turn as well. Was Veiler you can't. And you're not playing around triple attack because you've already used your Ash. Yeah. I should have read that properly. I should have anticipated that correctly then. Yeah, and like the way he sequenced out his turn, I should have done that. That would have been much better. But anyways, I go special. He goes Phoenix Enforcer. I go droplets. Send a doppel, and I was like, okay, please don't have Veiler, and he didn't have Veiler. And once I got to this point, I was like, once you get to this point, and you know that there's no Nibiru, you know it's game. You just know it's game. All I'm trying to do now is get enough what's him calling Synchros in the graveyard, and then set up a herald just in case for whatever reason. Maybe he's like holding something, you know, as he might have been doing. Let's go for this play. Go for the shaman. Get a few draws as well. The Starvis is insane in this matchup. This card's insane. Everything targets and everything. Back, get tokens. Go for the set up the Marcher play. Right. Bring back. This is gonna make my satellite, but I have to make a herald first. Look at this. Pop. And then GG. This is weird. Look at his hand. Like, look at his hand. His hand's insane. I mean, my hand was not that great. I keep drawing these two guys. What the heck? My hand's okay, except it's not good against a floodgate and a judgment. Especially if I'm not able to push past these two, then I get hit by Nibiru. It's just way too much, way too much. So then he goes on and set this pot of prosperity, and he goes for the solemn. So he has, oh wow, he has double solemn. I didn't even know that. Double solemn, and yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Fuck end phase. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so right here, I'm thinking to myself, I know his judgment. I was expecting that there can only be one. Like, there can be only one. How can I not expect it, right? Why else would you go for the solemn? Like, what else are you going to protect? It has to be protecting the floodgate, right? So I was trying to go for a play where I went, okay, so Let me bait the can be one, and there it is. He baited it, and I thought it was like, I don't know. I forgot. I thought I sent to the graveyard. Like I remembered it incorrectly. So I summoned that just to get a bit of a block, like just to like stall for a bit of time because I know one of them is a judgment, and I'm gonna just send a Cyber Synchron, right, and then just stall. And if you try to destroy it, I just Cyber Synchron. If you try to target it, I just service. Just so I can get to one more, because to my knowledge, I only see one judgment, right? That's the only thing I know. So I'm gonna try to force the Baroness and then have him judgment that, and then like maybe drawing to evenly, right? So like I wanted to sequence those two scenarios. He was Phoenix Enforcer. I was debating on saving it, but I was like, nah, I'll just let it die. And I draw Reborn. Okay, and then this serves a similar purpose as Evenly would have served because like the moment he pops, it goes to the graveyard, right? And then I can reborn it, and then that'll force the judgment. Otherwise, he loses his that can be only one. But I didn't feel like I had enough like to prompt a response from the judgment, right? I go battle phase, he starts to pop, and this is where Cyber Synchron comes in insane. Save it, pop, right? I go for effect, and he short cannon. Right there, I was gonna go for an Omega and then try to rip a card, but it just didn't work out. Goes battle, and I'm just hoping for it evenly. That's all I'm hoping for right now. He goes engage, and this is where he starts snowballing. I'm like, wow. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's what the deck's meant to do, right? That Nibiru is just there, dude. That Nibiru is just there. Go for the Rhoda. Go for the summon effect. He goes to pop. That's fine. And then now I can use my Sword of Synchron. There's no short cannon, so good. Special. Effect, summon. And then he goes Nibiru, I chain Omega, then I chain my service. This is why this is good. It just stops targeting, which is insane. But I remember he has a judgment, he has a Phoenix Force coming back, and he has a Nibiru token. I was like, no, there's no way I can win this. It's over next game, next turn. So then look at his hand, dude. He has Imperm, double Crow. That's oh my god. I opened the one order, but unfortunately I opened it unplayable. I have to set and pass, right? He draws to the roads. Okay, fair enough, cool. I'm gonna save the Veiler for the add back. Okay, and he goes to that, set, and he sets on the order. I was like, what the heck? It's pretty cool. And then the moment I'll let him use it, and then when he activates that, I'll just do that. So okay, so right here, the only thing that comes to mind is okay, if that's the floodgate, that can love you one, and I'm screwed either way. Like there's nothing I can do about it. So I just have to go for it, right? So then I go summon the junk, flip, and oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. I was meant to bring back the Veiler in case he did imperm this, or he had like double Veiler or like imperm Veiler type of thing, because that means I can play past those. Because then I can go a Shaman and the token make Veiler and the token make a Shaman, and then I can climb into the Cupid pitch from there. But nope. I go service. That's why service is insane. Look at this service, crazy. But I over striker, it's just unfair. It's just unfair. And once you get to this point, I'm like, I got it. I did not want to risk it though. I didn't want to risk it. I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna risk that. I'm gonna just go to Crystal Ring straight up. And then I go for the Shaman play, and then he tries to DD curl my Doppel, and then I gave it this. Wait. Oh, he didn't have Ray. I was remembering the replay differently. Negate. Then I go effect. The pop. Set. He draws. And GG. Dude.